What up everyone, I am the Guard and welcome back to FriendSim. We're gonna have a little bit of a rust time. Chixie Rima. Chixie Rima, there we go. Oh, that's a jam. The point is, you need a wardrobe change. You should have asked Elway for one of her rad leather jackets. You could really make one of those work. Laura has a rad jacket. Geez, this is kind of a crummy neighbourhood, and there you go again, making snap judgments. Get a little alien culture into you, and suddenly you're an expert. Looks like you found the Italian nightlife. Well, technically all life here is nightlife. If people are nocturnal here, shouldn't nightclubs be called day clubs? Yeah, but the sunlight here kills you. Maybe the lure of dancing and getting smashed with strangers is not enough to get people to brave the blistering sun. You doubt you'd brave a stiff breeze for it. You aren't really much of a partier. True. But recently you're all about new experiences. You'll try anything once. The long line of people snakes around the side of a building. Doesn't appear to be moving. The club must not be open yet. You consider getting in the line, but there's so many people here. You're really more of a one-on-one friendship type. You go around the backs instead. See your old friend, the back alley and the dumpster. Ooh. Distantly you hear music. It comes on every few seconds and then drops off. Maybe a sound check. Ah! You hear something else. Ah! A musical sigh comes from ahead. You turn a corner to find a girl standing alone outside a back entrance. A heavy door is propped open with a chunk of concrete like someone had gouged it out of the street. The girl has a sweater dress and leg warmers. The bronze sign splashed across her chest. You wonder if you should consider painting a sign onto your own clothes just to make yourself seem more normal. Yeah, no, probably no point. You also need to paint yourself grey and find a pair of fake horns. Who would do something like that? Sounds like a huge pain with absolutely no benefits. Riffing on troll cosplayers. The girl hasn't noticed you yet. She is staring at her feet and sighing. Also, she's making little whoops and clicking noises or singing a few bars of wordless notes, starting low and then climbing up high. What? Sounds pretty good. The enclosed space between the alley walls makes it seem like it's coming from all directions. Maybe you should just leave. She looks busy, but then another troll sticks their head around the open door, shooting the girl an unkind look, then kicking the cement block doorstep away. Oh heck, there's really only one reason you'd prop open a door. Like the witness to a disastrous car accident, you stand there and watch as the girl notices the door closing and lets out a squeak, jumping for the handle. She misses it and smacks her knee against the metal frame. Ouch! Damn it! She has a soft musical voice, even when she's swearing. You ask if she's okay. She stops rubbing at her knee and looks up at you. You're quite a bit taller than her, but she looks older than some of the other trolls you've hung out with. No worries. Well, at least not about my leg. If you want something to worry about, I sure can come up with some ideas, without much trouble. You assure her that you've had plenty to worry about recently, though you appreciate the offer. She gives a fruitless tug on the back door. She knocks. Nobody comes. She knocks again. Still nothing. You tell her that someone kicked her doorstep out of the way. She looks disappointed but not surprised. Oh well, I'll just have to go back round to the front. Could be worse. Would you care to join me? Oh my god, you never thought she'd ask. This is working out perfectly. You're so glad she got locked out the back with you and the rest of the garbage. I'm Chixie Rujma. Although I'm sure you already know that. I don't think you're an idiot, or anything. You know, meet and greets are usually after the show. But you seem nice. I'm not sure how she figures that, since all you've done is stand around. It's true, though you don't protest. You are nice, super nice. Despite the fact I've just got obnoxiously stared at the door as the thing gets kicked in. And the nicest son of a bitch on this whole damn planet. You ask her if she's warming here tonight. Of course. Why else would I be warming up in a dirty back alley? You tell her you've seen people do far weirder things. She laughs. You aren't wrong. People around here will do anything for attention nowadays. For instance, you're walking around in an ablution robe. You cough delicately. True. Very true. She's got you there. If you come inside with me, I can give you an autograph. I don't have anything to write with back here. Chixie. Oh, you've spelled her name wrong! Chixie seems to think you're a fan who managed to get past security to accost her in person. She doesn't seem too upset though, more like delighted. You think back to many friends ago when Cirava told you it was dangerous for low castes to get popular. You wonder if Chixie trusts you because she thinks you're also low, or maybe she's just not that popular. You follow her back to the front of the club, past the line of trolls waiting to get inside. A guy whistles at her and she gives him a flirty little wave, along with a flat smile. Customer service smile. She shows the bouncer something on a palm husk and he lifts up the velvet rope. They're with me. They're my +1. Well, you've never been anyone's +1 before. A bunch of people in line look annoyed, but Chixie ignores them. You follow her, tripping a little on the hem of your robe. Be careful, huh? You don't want to twist an ankle. Chixie speaks with a lilt, like a character in a musical getting ready to burst into song. You hope you aren't supposed to participate if she does. You're a little too busted from to dance numbers, pardon me, and you're also liable to flash someone in this robe. You hear music and chatter from down the hall, but Chixie pulls you in another direction, towards the dressing rooms. You pass several closed doors, stopping in front of one that seems to be in the process of being cleared out. A bunch of shit is spilling out into the hall, clothes seem trailing out of a suitcase, a microphone cord seems to be slithering slowly amongst the detritus. Charming. God, I can't do anything without someone messing me around, locking me out. Now this! Who did this? I am seriously out for him tonight. Looks like someone commandeered her dressing room while she was out, as well as tossed all her shit out into the hall. I have to deal with this. I'll be right back. You can borrow some clothes if you want. In fact, I insist. She leaves you in the cramped little room. It's dark in the hall, but everywhere on Eternia is kept darker than is comfortable for you. You're getting used to it though. You imagine humans used to have to deal with this all the time before electricity, provided they didn't die immediately of, like, dysentery. You flicker on the outline of white bulbs around the mirror. Okay, wow, even in the soft flattering light you look like an A-grade free-range disaster. Degora's expensive rainbow drinker's serum is rubbed off and now you're mostly just dusty. You wade through a couple of Chixie's suitcases, but everything here is too small for you. There's a couple of sweater dresses and a hoodie that might fit, but without a pair of pants that's going to get real scandalous real fast. The only thing you find that works in the whole damn dressing room is a floaty purple dress hanging on the back of the door. Definitely not your style, you never wear anything like this at home. But fuck it, roll with the punches, right? And not just in violent ways, fashion ways. You give a little experimental twirl in front of the mirror. You're not going to break any hearts, but you'll do. You actually kind of dig it. You're busy admiring yourself when Chixie comes back. She sniffles sharply and there are tear tracks on her face, but she isn't crying anymore. In fact, she looks mad as hell. Oh damn, she mad at you? Did you manage to fuck up something without even being there? You got mad fuck up skills. I got bumped. They kicked me off the lineup. I was supposed to be opening, but some brand new band came in and they have a purple drummer. So the club owner let them take my place. Of course. That's how it always goes. Gosh, she looks so sad. Time to break out your finely tuned comforting muscles, but before you can get those guns out, someone oozes up to the two of you. Someone you recognise. Oh, incredible, Miss Roxmuir. What are the odds? It must be fate. Oh, fuck off, you! Well, you chirped that you were coming to the show, so I guess the odds were pretty good. Zebra doesn't let this dimmy sparkle. He isn't the type of guy to let facts get in the way. He hasn't even noticed you. He's too busy kissing the back of Chixie's hand. Looking good, baby. I'm kind of a mess. I've been crying. Well, crying looks good on you. Zebra finally glances in the way and does an extremely exaggerated double take. Wow, damn, I didn't even recognize you. You clean up real nice, you know. You haven't cleaned up at all, really, you haven't. You haven't bathed since Degora's fancy ablution trap. All you've done is put on a slinky dress. It's not that I'm happy to see Zebra. You are! He's just one of your many success stories. He's just, you know, the kind of friend you want to think back on fondly from time to time. Remember all the good times. No! I was about to say he's a heretic, but no, he's a... I can't remember what it is. Yeah, not necessarily the kind you want to hang out with, or hang all over you, like he is right now. Chixie looks at his arm around your shoulder and seems momentarily annoyed. Then the expression skips a couple of tracks and hits back on neutral. So, you met where? Online? In a forum? Can I join? Not in a forum. Unless you're talking about the forum of life. He winks. Fate just keeps bringing us together, doesn't it? Just like you and me, Chixie baby. Chixie laughs. Now that she's gotten over her surprise, her entire demeanour has changed. Her body language has relaxed and she keeps biting her lip. She looks like an actor demonstrating bashful on command. Zebra is eating it up. It was really nice of you to post about my EP on your blog. I got a lot of listens from that. Babe, have I ever told you that? I think you're so strong. Seriously, low caste girls are so strong. Chixie laughs again. It sounds pretty painful. Maybe once or twice. I love your new stuff. That one song, Poisonous Moon or whatever? Bloody Sun. Yeah, right, exactly. Real good stuff, sweetheart. I can't wait to hear more tonight. Alright, he doesn't know Chixie got bumped. Chixie meets her eye. She seems to be trying to communicate something entirely using her eyebrows. Mind your own damn business. You follow Chixie's lead and don't say anything. Zebra will find out pretty soon anyway when the show starts and Chixie doesn't get on stage. He takes off, saying he's going to get a spot in the pit. There's no pit here. Her earnest, polite look drops soon as Zebra's out of sight. She's letting you see all the bits of herself that she has to hide from other people. You wonder if it's because you don't matter that much or because she can sense your trustworthy nature. You are a natural optimist when it comes to friendship, so you decide to believe the latter. Come on, I want to get a good look at the jerks who took my stage from me so I could talk about them on my event, Chitter. Chitter, Tumblr or Twitter? Twitter, probably. You can follow it if you want, only like 4 people do. It's not like anybody cares about my problems anyway. You risk an encouraging pat between her shoulder blades. She sniffs and wipes her nose. At least I have you, my #1 creepy fan. At least I think you aren't creepy. I guess I don't know you that well. You sure hear you aren't creepy, at least not as creepy as that guy. Chixie starts to respond, but then breaks off. Her voice sticks in her throat like she swallowed a bug. Oh wait, they actually eat bugs here, like she swallowed a live bug. Actually, they might eat live bugs, but smile cancelled. Anyway, Chixie stops talking and you realise it's because she's listening instead. The first band is on, and going from Chixie's expression, that must mean the band that scooped her. Can't believe it, I can't! She takes off. You aren't sure if you're supposed to follow, but she swoops back in and grabs your hand to drag you along behind her. You go past the club entrance and up a staircase, emerging in a tiny backstage area. Chixie stops just outside the stage lights. The band on stage is 4 trolls, a mixed cast judging from their clothes, although you suppose they don't have to wear clothes to the colour of their cast. Most trolls seem to. Law or tradition? Both are dangerous to break. It's my song! I didn't just steal my set, they stole my set list! Her cheeks flush a ruddy brown and she shakes with rage. She begins singing along with them. Paul, breathe the terror life when hell spines go forevermore on this nightmare island spell. Heiress above, plight below. I'm knocking on your house front door. Love me please, I bore. It's kind of got this twangy country feel to it, except it's just about murder, or maybe love. You can't tell. It doesn't really fit with the band on stage vibes. It really doesn't fit Chixie either, but then again, you haven't seen her perform. Maybe she's different when she gets in the spotlight. She's crying now, tears streaming down her face as she sings. It's all over, nobody's gonna believe I wrote this music. Some little blonde country girl. Remember what Cirava told you about highcaste stealing their music and acting like they wrote it? God, that's so unfair. We should probably do something. Yeah. Chixie clenches her fists. Yeah! She reaches into a snarled mess of equipment and comes back with a microphone that only looks a little bit squirmy. And then she walks over to a costume rack and falls down a mask. It's plain white, like Phantom of the Opera's mask, jarringly stark against the gaudy organic styles of most everything else on Eternia. She waits for a dip in volume on the song. She gets right off of the bridge. Then she switches on the microphone and takes a huge breath. Shut the fuck up! The sound reverberates around the club. The sound of the crowd dips, then falls almost off entirely. The band staggers to a slow rattling stop. Nobody seems to know what's going on. Oh hell, this is what you meant. You meant like egg their tour bus or trash them online. Chixie steps into the light and a murmur goes up through the crowd. The band singer lowers her microphone. She is in a short blue dress with long vicious claws painted red. You won't know up on the trends, but you're pretty sure that red is edgy. Like candy red? Chixie covers the microphone and says something to the band. The Cerulean stares at her for a few seconds before letting out a cascading spray of laughter. Sure, honey. Okay. Condescending and sweet, like Chixie's a toddler who happened to wander on stage. She points to finger guns at the guy at the soundboard. Razzer, give this lady a beat. Oh. Oh god, you know what this is. You see Chixie's face framed by the lights, focused and intent, all simpering and gone. You like that? I wrote it. You hit that? I own it. Coming on hot, trying to steal my spot. Oh lord, is this a limerick? She grabbed a bulge and deep-throated it. A dirty limerick. Holy shit, she's doing well at this. A rap battle, Jesus. The Cerulean girl spits some stuff back. It's kind of basic, just general insults about Chixie's cow's colour and her lyrics being stale. Considering she stole Chixie's song, that doesn't really fly. The crowd doesn't know that though. They're all eating it up. They possibly think it's all part of some show. Some fierce little low caste coming on stage to shake things up. Paint cause red, paint your mouth brown, acting like you know that it's down here on the ground. The crowd whoops. This might be high caste owned club, but there's definitely a lot of low caste in the crowd. But it's imitation, I got no expectation. This is your final station. You aren't gonna hit higher than this collaboration. You aren't like a rap expert or anything, but you can definitely tell that Chixie isn't either. She gets breathless towards the end of the line and hits some words strangely, but the crowd is really feeling her. Definitely more than they're feeling the Cerulean. Chixie's voice picks up speed and power as she gains confidence, drawing the energy off the crowd. You realise you're leaning forward too, making sure you catch every word. She goes through a whole list of the band's shortcomings, including their fashion sense, their talent level, and their interpersonal clusterfuck. They're apparently a very well-known group online. She throws in some stuff about her stealing her music, and the crowd oohs, like this is a middle school cafeteria. So kill me, call the drones. It won't change a bit what they all know. When you're a thief, what you expect? To beat you a square. Hey, show some respect! Chixie drops the mic, the room erupts. Holy shit, that was awesome! She came up with that all on the fly! The Cerulean looks furious, and another troll runs onto the stage to try and get the crowd under control, with all chanting, "Mask! Mask! Mask!" Chixie runs off backstage. She runs back off stage, chucking both the mark and the microphone back where she found them. She grabs you and runs all the way about to the alley where you met, letting the door close behind you. I guess you're done with that club. Chixie's eyes are round and shell-shocked. I just did that. Yeah, she really did. I just told a bunch of high castes to eat my bulge. You don't know what a bulge is, but yeah, it's getting her to eat her. Yeah, Troll Gelatelli is weird, so I'm not going to talk about it. Fuck, they liked me, didn't they? They were cheering for me. You say yeah, you're pretty sure they were. Holy shit, I'm gonna be cold. Did you hear all that stuff I said? You can't say stuff like that. You do remind her that she was wearing a mask when she said it. Oh, right. Nobody knows. Nobody will know who I am. I'm safe. Oh. But that means nobody will know it was me. I'm quite following. I'm not gonna get credit at all. God, why does everything in my life have to be so metaphorically resonant? Oh, girl, you feel that. You def know what that's like. Hey, that was pretty dope. Both of you jump a foot in the air. The lowblood with a hoodie and a pair of sunglasses slouches against the brick-sided back door. Either you're seriously impaired today or seriously good at sneaking. Got any stuff in line? He asks Chixie. She gapes at him. But I was wearing a mask. How did you know? Well, you're standing right outside the door and you're wearing the same clothes you did on stage, so... Oh, right. Clever of you. Don't worry about it. Plausible deniability, right? Catch you later. He slinks off, one hand raised in a casual goodbye, cool guy farewell. See? You tell Chixie, some people will figure out who you are, possibly just randos outside the clubs, but still. She can do this. She can make her dreams come true. You're totally right. I so can. I guess all hope isn't lost. At least not until another insurmountable obstacle comes along. Thanks for, well, everything. I would never have gone out of there if it wasn't for you. She hesitates for a few seconds, then goes in for a slightly damp hug. Sorry, stage lights and terror makes me sweat. We got a victory. We got a song. What's that stinky dress? It just looks like a skirt. Just up as nervous broad. We got some pale moods going on. But thank you so much for watching. Stick about if you want to see some more. We're gonna go and see some big women soon. But for now, just sit tight and stay sharp.